What's good, people? How y'all doing out there? Just thought I'd share a couple quick thoughts with y'all. You know, I know a lot of people is passing away, moving on from just natural stuff or maybe this coronavirus. And I know, we're on week 4, week 5, being in place or whatever. And some people aren't essential. Just want to tell y'all, man. This is the best time to find some stuff to do to just motivate your mind. I know I did a video before about it, but really, I don't think people understand, boredom with everything that's going on your timeline, if you're on social media, could kick into some major depression, man, and you'll become a worry wart. So, I just want to tell people, man, focus on what you got to do for you. Hopefully we come up out of this soon, and develop you a real regimen. Say you want to get up 7 or 8 o'clock in the morning, eat your breakfast. You probably want to watch the news or watch a show or whatever. Then, if you're working from home, get some work done. Take a lunch like you're really on break. Get your read on, get a book, pick up a book or two. And, if you're working at home, it's easier. But if you ain't working at home and you just, out of the office right now or mobile working or whatever, like I said, man, just really focus on the positive. I know it's hard. Let me tell you, from a personal experience, I was in a cell for 21 hours a day for 4 years. I know it sounds crazy, but imagine being in a cell where you could touch one wall with one arm and stretch out and touch the other arm with the other wall. And that's with another human being in the room with you, So you got to try to, make a way, man. So not to stress out, not let this stuff get to you. Like I said, when I was in that situation, what I used to do, I used to read a lot. I watched TV. It wasn't no working out because between you and him, you got your foot lockers, and then on top of that, you got your bins that you might got your clothes or your canteen in, so it ain't no working out in the room. And then you got a desk there that's built on the wall with a seat, and you got a toilet. So, I know my experience is not everybody's experience, but one thing that I could do is explain that I've seen a lot of guys that really don't lose their mind in that situation. They kind of deal with it and navigate it. And I know that me trying to compare it to COVID or being stuck in the house is real different, because a lot of people, no matter how much they stuck in the house, they'll never understand, you can't go out. You know what I mean? A lot of people are losing. I mean, this type of situation, you could pick up your phone, call your people whenever you want, FaceTime. If you got kids in the house, play some board games. When I was growing up, one of the good things in the house that I was growing up in, we had a bunch of us, so we would play Trouble or Monopoly, and this was just regular stuff. I know my people's, her family, they play spades every night. This is a family tradition for them. But if you're living at home, man, it could be real depressing or whatever, because all you really getting is bad news and bad news on your timeline. So, fall back from social media. Sometimes you don't need to even see that stuff on the timeline. Focus on creating. I mean, we all got hobbies we like to do that really don't, if you're not a nature person, a lot of the hobbies belong with, being in the house. You can read certain books, a lot of personal development books or whatever. Or you could just be the type of person, just read, as we call street novels or whatever. Get some entertainment out of that. I know sometimes with the streaming services, you get tired of watching the series, you could just binge out on the series one day. But hobbies we like to do that really don't, if you're not a nature person, a lot of the hobbies belong with, being in the house. You can read certain books, a lot of personal development books or whatever. Or you could just be the type of person, just read, as we call street novels or whatever. Get some entertainment out of that. I know sometimes with the streaming services, you get tired of watching the series, you could just binge out on the series one day, but that may not be enough for nobody, Just stay focused, man. Stay positive. Keep your head up. And like I said, leave all that that negativity that be on timelines out. Every time you turn around, you're hearing about somebody's family, somebody that we know, or your family member done passed away, man. Or, you know, so try to focus on what's good. Like, it's amazing that that all that's been going on. I've been hearing deaths, and I only probably seen two babies be born on my timeline, and that's like almost impossible. But it is what it is. You know, some people just love to share negative stuff because that's what they know. You know, that's what they think that's important. Like, they talk about the death toll every second. Don't focus on that. Focus on what's positive and what's right, man. You know, try to stay focused, man. With that, I'm out. Y'all stay good up there, man. Stay safe, and make sure your people stay safe.